Paragon lives on as an auto chess game, and just a load of new delays and cancellations thanks to the coronavirus. All that and more. My name is Ethos, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First off in the news this week, instead of one larger $50 game, the Epic Game Store is offering players a chance to pick up 3 indie games that, when added together, is about the same value this week. The offerings range from an adventure exploration game to a platformer with cute little animals to a supernatural fantasy game described as a mutant soap opera. The first game, Anodyne 2: Return to Dust, is an epic adventure in which players explore a world made up of both 3D landscapes and 2D dungeons. The focus of the game is to save the world from a mind-altering plague known as the nanodust. The dust invades the characters that you'll meet, and it's your job to enter their bodies and get it all out. The game with all the cute critters is a platformer that looks like a tad bit inspired by Animal Crossing, coming out very soon, titled A Short Hike. The basic idea is to explore a little island you're on in any way you like. Take your time, collect treasures, and talk to the other creatures hanging around. Finally, if you're into something a bit more creepier, Mutazone is the way you're going to want to go. Here, you'll be exploring a strange community and do all kinds of strange things while taking care of your sick grandfather. With all EGS free offerings, the games are available for free until next Thursday, which then will be replaced by the Stanley Parable. A great game, by the way. With the launch of Phantasy Online 2 Xbox One's open beta test drawing near, Sega has decided to announce a Founders Pack that brings, that's right, Sonic the Hedgehog into the game. Seems logical. When the open beta launches on March 17th, players will be able to purchase the pack containing the items inspired by Sega's favorite icon. As you can tell from the video, the pack contains Sonic and Tails outfits. It also offers players inventory and storage expansion items, 30 days of premium service, XP boosters, and useful items. The pack will cost players $60. As I noted before, you'll need to wait until the 17th to grab it. If you were planning on attending Digital Extreme's Warframe-centric convention, TennoCon, in July, you're going to have to adjust your plans. The bad news is that the event will no longer be open to attendance in an effort to protect everyone's health. The good news is the digital option will still be available. You may not be able to hang out with each other and the devs this year, but you're going to at least be able to see some big Warframe reveals and contribute to charity. Digital Extremes is in the process of shifting things around, so there aren't a lot of details of what to expect, but they do promise to have a digital experience that will occur on July the 11th. They've also promised to announce details as to what will be happening with their charity efforts soon. And continuing with the news of the coronavirus, what started in February with game developers in China has thus spread to the US and everywhere else in the world. Game companies are telling their employees to work from home rather than coming into the office to prevent the potential spread of the coronavirus. And today, a few more developers have issued measures to keep their workers safe. Things have been pretty quiet on the Dota Underlords front for the past few days, and that's because the dev teams have been working from home, taking precautions and adjusting to the current state of the world. Not only that, but it's a similar situation with Studio Jaeger, developers of The Cycle, based in Berlin, Germany. It's caused modifications to their streaming schedules, but it's not all bad, stating that they might have now time to play a few matches with all of their community. They said this optimistically while also promising the ranked squad mode to still be hitting the game this week. There are probably even more developers who have taken a similar approach, for example, like Bungie, affecting some or all of their workforce, and we imagine we'll be hearing a lot more of this type of news in the coming days. I'm actually currently working home right now as well. And once again, not only does this affect game developers and game companies, but also esports. It appears that fans of esports may have to find something else to do if they planned on attending any sort of tournament events in the near future. More events have been canceled thanks to the coronavirus, and this time it's by EA. The postponement of Apex Legends Global Series Major 1 that was scheduled to take place in Arlington, Texas on the weekend of March 13th, that was delayed. And even though the Global Series Online tournament is planned to take place on March 21st and 23rd, who knows what's going to happen with the physical version of that later down the road. At present, EA has no information on the rescheduling of the ALGS event. EA will be refunding fans who did buy tickets to the event in the coming 4 to 6 weeks. As for reimbursing the competitors for travel and hotel expenses, EA is currently hashing that out. A FAQ on the cancellation is available on the EA website. And to finish it off, when Paragon was shut down in 2018, Epic Games made the unusual decision to make all the MOBA's assets available for free for any developer who wished to use them. Now, one game developer, however, has took Epic up on that offer. Octobox Interactive's free-to-play auto chess Heroes of the Paragon for Nintendo Switch is pretty much what it sounds like, an auto chess auto battler title that uses heroes from the Epic Games MOBA. Now, I've played Paragon, and seeing them all back together in a different format is actually kind of refreshing. Now, it was planned to release last week, but it seems like they hit some sort of snag. Now, the dev team does ensure players that Heroes of the Paragon has not been canceled, so they're hoping to get these private issues sorted out so that they can have a good launch. And if you were a Paragon fan, it might be just the sort of thing you were looking for to relive those classic memories, I bet in a different form. And that moves us to the question of the week. Since the only thing everyone's talking about and the biggest issue that currently faces everyone in the world right now is the coronavirus, let me know in the comment section below, what games are you playing to pass the time? Currently, I'm in the US, and right now we're hitting pretty close to a lockdown. So right now, I've been spending the last basically week in my house, and I've barely left because of that. So I've just been playing a load of Battlefront, Division, and Neo 2. Let me know what games you're playing in the comment section below. And that's it for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name is Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.